Hi guys, welcome to Quality Thought YouTube channel. So let me continue today's video. In this video, I am going to explain about JSX. So the question will come, what is JSX? See, JSX stands for JavaScript XML. So let me write JSX stands for JavaScript XML. Some people called extension. Next, so what we can do with the help of JSX? JSX allows us to write HTML code in React. So let me write JSX allows us to write HTML code. So using JSX, what we can do, we can write a HTML code in our applications, in our programs. JSX tags contain, or I can say JSX elements. Instead of tags, I want to say elements. Contains tag name, attributes, and children. So see, sometimes I will pronounce tags, sometimes I will pronounce elements. So both are what here, same only. So you can say JSX element contains tag name, attribute, and children. And one more thing it is, JSX is not necessity to develop React applications. Instead we can use Babel or TypeScript. See, let me give you one proper explanation to you. Assume that I want to create a React application. So this React application we can develop by using three ways. First one, we can use JSX. Second, we can use TypeScript. Third, we can use Babel. So using these three things, we can develop a React application base. So we can use JSX, we can use TypeScript, and third we can use what here, Babel. So currently what I will do now, I will focus only on JSX, and even I want to focus on Babel. We will see what is the difference between JSX and Babel, and later we will use a TypeScript to create our React applications. So that is the reason I am telling here, I am highlighting the point is, JSX is not the necessity to develop React applications. Instead we can use Babel or TypeScript. So now one more thing it is there here, JSX not understands by the browser window. So JSX completely transpile to pure JavaScript, which understood by the browser. See, first thing I want to tell you, whenever we are working with JSX cannot understand by the browser. So what we need to do, see, JSX internally transpile to pure JavaScript, and that JavaScript will be understood by the browser. So that is the way we can do. So this is all about what here, JSX. So JSX stands for JavaScript XML. It allows us to write a HTML code. JSX tags contains tag name, attribute, children's, and JSX is not the necessity to develop React applications. Instead we can use Babel or TypeScript, and JSX completely transpiled to pure JavaScript, which understood by the browser. Okay, now, so what we need to learn in this? Here we need to learn two things. One, we need to learn JSX elements. Second, we need to learn JSX expression. Two things we need to learn here. So let me talk about JSX elements now. See, JSX elements means how to write JSX element. Let me say JSX element or I can say JSX allows us to write HTML code in JavaScript and add to DOM without creating create element or append child method. So I didn't understand what you are telling now. So let me open one Sublime, guys, one Sublime editor I want to open. This is my Sublime editor. So what I will do in this Sublime editor, I want to write some JavaScript code. Remember, if you want to write a JavaScript code, we need to take script tag. So inside the script tag only we can write the JavaScript code. So this is the normal HTML document page, and inside the body I am writing the script, because see, inside this script only we need to write the JavaScript code. So what I want to write in this, I want to write one simple hello world. Simple hello world I want to write. Document.writeLn means if you want to print anything in JavaScript, you should write document.writeLn. Then here I can say hello world, something I am writing. So okay, now so document.writeLn is also a part of JavaScript only. It's a JavaScript code. Now what I will do, I will take one more statement, document.writeLn, and here I will say welcome to reactjs. So here if you see properly, I wrote two statements, two lines. So let me save, Control S, right click, open in a browser. So now if you see properly, my output is coming in a single line. Actually I wrote two statements, but my output is coming in a single line. So you will say, sir, in HTML we have BR tag, break line. So with the help of break line, new line will come, but see here no output will be visible. Here no output will be visible. And if you go to developer option means if you go to F12, otherwise you can do inspect element also. So you go to the console, guys. I will show you the console here, and let me zoom for you people. So there is one error is coming. You know why this error is coming? Because this error is coming because BR is a markup language. Markup language means HTML code we cannot use inside JavaScript code. Directly it's not possible. So what we need to do, we need to take document.writeLn, then I can write BR now. Now this way it's possible. This way is possible. And now let me do refresh. Now you can see you are getting two lines. So now HTML code is allowed, but JSX is telling you don't worry. You don't worry that one. You can write HTML code directly. So that is the reason I am telling JSX allows us to write HTML code in a JavaScript and add to DOM without create element or append child method. So means what you know. I will give you first example with you. So what is my first example? In the first example, I will give you the code on JSX element. Even I will give you Babel code also. As I told you, first we will focus on differences between JSX and Babel, and we will realize which one is better to create a React application. And in the later on, in coming videos, we will try to use TypeScript also. See, JSX element means this is H1, closing of H1. H1 means heading, and I am writing this is heading tag. So you know H1 is a tag. Remember, H1 is a tag, and this is known as children. This is called children, and this is JSX element. And here we don't have any attribute, guys. We don't have any attribute. In the second example, I will create an attribute. Otherwise, I will create in the third example attribute. I will create. So this is known as what, a JSX element, but if you see properly, it is looking like a HTML only. Yes, if you write that HTML code inside a JavaScript file, then it becomes what, a JSX. And suppose if you want to create a Babel code for this element, so what we need to do, you need to take react dot create element method, and here we need to give first tag name. What is my tag name here? H1. So double quotation, I need to give H1. Then here we don't have any attribute, we need to give null. Then what is my children? Children is, this is heading tag. So like this we need to give. So let me say here H1 is a tag name. Okay, here H1 is a tag name. Null is a optional attribute value, and last one, that is known as, this is heading tag, is a text. So now you tell me, working with JSX is good or working with Babel is good? So definitely you will say, sir, working with the JSX is good. Okay, I will give you another example to you so that you can understand with more clarity. So here also again I will give you JSX element, and here I will give you Babel. Both I wants to give you. So see here, JSX element means I will take one parent tag, div. Div is my parent tag, and inside this parent tag I am taking H1 tag, and let me say this is heading tag. So suppose if I want to generate the same code in the Babel, so what we need to do, first we will focus on parent, and remember H1 is a children for div. So means what we need to do, we need to say react dot create element, and here div is my tag name. For div also we don't have any attribute, guys, we don't have any attribute, so we should write null. And what is my children? H1. H1 is a tag again. So what we will do here, again I will say react dot create element, and here I need to say H1 is my tag. Here also we don't have any attribute, and my children is, this is heading tag. So if you see, if you glance here, again you will say JSX element is easy when compared to Babel code. Yes, we need to write lot of create elements. I will give you another example to you so that you can understand with more deeply, okay, about JSX elements. See here I will write JSX element, and again here also I will write Babel. JSX element means, see here I have taken one H1 tag I have taken. So, and I am writing this is a heading tag. But here what I wants to do, here I want to write one ID name is my ID. You can write any ID name, but I want to give my ID here. So how we can write in the Babel, you know, first react dot create element, then here H1 is my element name, and now here we have a attribute, guys. Remember, every tag, every element is having one attribute. Even we have our own attributes, color, our height, our weight, our width. So these are the what here attributes of human beings. Similarly, we have attributes for JSX elements also. So what we need to do, we need to keep open close flower brackets, or you can say curly brace, and here we should write ID, and ID name is what here, my ID, with single quotation. Then here we need to give comma, then we need to write the children. This is heading tag. So like this we need to write. So again if you see, again if you glimpse here, you can find that JSX element is more easy. Working with JSX is very easy. And one more example I will give you, fourth example. So fourth example is, I will say JSX element. Again we will go for Babel. So here I am taking h1, but this time I want to take class and my class name is my class. Again closing of h1, let me say this is heading tag. So same thing is applicable, same we need to do. Here also we need to write a react dot create element h1, and here we need to say class colon single quotation my class. Then here I can say children, this is heading tag. So definitely you will say, this one JSX is very easy to work with React instead of Babel. So let me give you the last example for more clarity purpose. Example 5. Again I will say JSX elemental and Babel. So what I will do, this time I want to take both the attributes, multiple attributes I want to take. I want to take ID as my ID. I will take class, I will say my class. Closing of h1, and then I can say this is heading tag. So what we need to do in the Babel, again we need to say react dot create element, then I can write h1. Then here I need to write class. First we have ID as single quotation my ID, we need to keep comma. Then I can say class colon single quotation my class. Then I can say comma double quotation, I can say this is heading tag. So if you see properly, JSX is very easy, but remember one point it is, if you are using direct class, so there is a one warning message will come on the browser console. So JSX element does not support only class attribute, it supports class name attribute. So wherever you have class attribute, you need to just change with class name. So, if you are using this, then you will not get any warning message on browser console. So that is the difference is there between HTML and JSX. HTML supports class attribute, but JSX supports class name attribute. You can use class also, you will get output, but there will be a warning message in the browser console. So that to avoid that warning message, we need to go for class name. So now we came to know that working with JSX is more easy. So that is the reason I will write one point, it is JSX makes our program simpler and elegant. Means with the help of JSX, we can develop our program in a very simple manner, so that a person who is having a knowledge in HTML, he can also understand this code easily. So that's the reason what do we do? Initially we will try to use JSX. Later I will show you how to use TypeScript in the React, because many people says TypeScript we are using only in Angular. That is absolutely wrong. Even we can use in React also. So there is a long story is there here why we are using TypeScript in the React. So when I prepare one video on that, that time you people will come to know. So I hope you people understood how to create a JSX elements. Now we need to go for what here? JSX expression. See, JSX allows us to write a expression using curly braces. Means what we need to do, if you want to write any expression, guys, so expressions we represent by using open flower bracket and closing flower bracket, guys. Inside this only we need to write. Or let me say JSX expression can be a variable. Yes, it can be a variable, it can be a property, or any JavaScript valid expression. it can be a predefined function, anything. And JSX execute the expression and returns the output, guys. Then we will get the output. So I will give you some examples on that also. So let me take example 1. Assume that I want to declare a variable now. See, you know, in JavaScript might be you have knowledge or not, I don't know. So in JavaScript, there are 3 ways are there to declare a variable. One we can use var, one we can use letter, or one we can use constant. So you can use any one of these and we can declare a variable. So let me declare a variable var. And here var means what I am declaring is I am just telling a name. Name I gave here quality thought. I gave quality thought. This is the name I gave. So now I want to display that name. How to display? So to display this name, so what I am doing is I am taking one h1 because I want big. That's why I am taking h1. And here I will say my institute name is, here I need to write expression, and in that expression I need to write that variable name. What is that variable name? Name. So the output will come, my institute name is quality thought. So this is how we can take. I want to write directly one mathematical expression. Mathematical expression means I don't want to take any property or variable. So what I want to do, I want to take some 5 plus 5, something like that. So 5 plus 5 how much? 10. So here in h1 10 will be printed. So that is nothing but what here? Example 2. So you can say the result is, so you can write anything. The result is like this. So let me take example 3. In example 3, what I want to do, I told you we can take any valid JavaScript expression also, means any predefined method also we can take. So let me say h1 we have, and here what I will do, there is a math math class. So in that math, or you can say math object, in that math we have a one method called random method. So what it will do, it will give you one random number. So like this we can use any JavaScript valid expression we can use. So not only this, we have many more functions, your wish. Even we can do math dot floor value, you know, floor down value. We have floor value and seal value. Seal means top value, like that. So we can write anything like this. So this is the expression we need to use whenever if you want to print any property or any expression if you want to write in the JSX. So I hope you people understood how to use JSX elements and how to use JSX expression. So might be one question is coming in your mind. So why we need to learn this JSX? You know, see, whenever if you want to create a React application, so React applications we are developing with the help of JSX only. Initially we are developing with JSX. Later we will use TypeScript, and Babel is not good. You have seen today just now. So that is the reason we should have more knowledge on JSX. So now we will see another topic which is very important for us. What is NPM? See, NPM is very important in the React, because using this NPM command only we are creating our React applications, or you can say React projects. So what is NPM? A NPM stands for Node Packaging Manager. That's the full form of what here? NPM. And remember, it is a integrated tool for Node.js. So it means suppose if you want to work with npm, so definitely you need to install Node.js. If you install Node.js, then only you can work with npm. That is the reason I am telling it is an integrated tool for Node.js. Next. Using npm, we can download React modules, or you can say dependencies. See, when we are creating a React application, we required some dependencies, or we required libraries, or we required some modules. So those dependencies, libraries and modules we can download with the help of npm. Even we have npx also, but I want to talk about npm first. Next, all the React modules will installed in a folder called node_modules folder. So remember, whenever we are creating a React application or a React project by using npm command, so there is one folder will be created in our project. That folder name is node_modules folder, and inside that folder only all our dependencies will store, all our libraries will store, guys. So let's see how to use this npm command to download any dependency or module. We can use below command to download a React module, or I can say dependency. Okay, so what we need to do here, we need to open the command prompt. CMD means we need to open the command prompt. Then we need to write npm install. We need to write npm install space. Here you can write whatever the module name is there. Otherwise you need to write whatever the dependency name is there. So automatically that module or dependency will be downloaded, and the location of that dependency or module is nothing but node_modules. So don't worry, I will explain this folder once again whenever we create the first application in the React. Okay, otherwise I will be explaining to you whenever we add some dependencies, like for example if I want to use Bootstrap. So what we can do, Bootstrap we cannot use directly in the React. So Bootstrap is one dependency. So we need to install in our React application. So that time also I will show you how to use node_modules. So like this we are dealing with lot of dependencies. So later on I will show to you. But remember, npm is very important to create React applications, because as I told you, we have two things. Using npm you can create a React application, even we can create by using npx, but here I am showing about npm. So now what we need to do, environmental setup for npm. So what we need to do, we cannot use npm directly, guys. No, it's not possible. So what we need to do, we have some steps, we need to follow that step. So step 1 is download or install Node.js. So we need to download or install the Node.js. So how to download or how to install Node.js means you can type http://www.nodejs.org/en/download. So this is the URL we need to use. Just copy this URL, Control C, and you can paste in the browser address bar. Remember, you can see in the top, this is known as browser address bar. Don't copy in the Google. And remember, any URL, any link which is having HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, HTTPS, always we need to paste in the browser address bar only. Then only your software will come. Otherwise, you can't download the software. Okay. So now you can see here, you can see this is the page for Node.js, and currently we are working with Windows. You can take Windows. Okay, this is the Windows. So you can click on what here, Windows MSI. I want to download MSI, and my system is not 32-bit, you know very well. So nowadays all the systems are 64-bit only. You just click on 64-bit. Otherwise you just click on Windows, automatically your software will get install. So see here, my software automatically install because I click on Windows. So what we need to do, we need to install first. We download is over, then we need to install. Just open the file. So this is the pop-up box will come. You just click on next. Then I don't want to do anything. So I think already it is available. You just click on what here, next change. So you just do one thing. So after getting this software, after this getting the software, you just do one thing. You just click on next button. So Node.js will be installed automatically. So I think in my laptop already that Node.js was there. That's why it was asking for change option. Okay. So now assume that if you are working with your laptop, and if you want to check Node.js is available or not available, how do you check? Means you can go to my computer, guys. You know, this is called my computer. In my computer you need to go to C drive. In C drive you need to go to program files. So this will go to the program files. In the program files you can find Node.js folder. So if you find this Node.js folder in your laptop, it means you already have Node.js. So just now I install in front of few people. So Node.js already available. So what we need to do, second step. Step 2, what we need to do, copy Node.js directory. We need to copy Node.js directory and paste in environmental variables. Sir, I didn't understand. You know, in that location I am going inside this Node.js folder. Now I am inside the Node.js folder. This is the Node.js. You click beside this, you just copy. So this is the directory is there here. This is the directory. So we need to copy this directory, and remember, don't copy from my notes. You need to copy from your location of the computer. So copy this, you just copy this, you copy this. Now you need to go to environmental variables. Environmental variables means right click to the computer, you can go to properties, and if you click on properties, then this page will come. So here you need to select advanced system settings. You just click on advanced system settings, then you can find environmental variables. Click on environmental variables, then you can find user variables and system variables. So what I will do now, I will create a so here I will create a new, and here I will write what here, path, lowercase path, and here we need to paste that directory, guys, Node.js directory. Remember, the location of the Node.js is known as directory. So that we need to paste, ends with semicolon, then okay, you need to do 3 times. So after that, what we need to do, so once if you're done with the setup, step 3 is nothing but I can say open the command prompt and type below command. So what are the below, not I can say command, I can say commands. See, I will open one command prompt. Here we need to type node-v. V means I want to check the version of Node.js. Similarly, we can see cmd npm-v. Even we can see npm command version also. So see this, let me open, go to search, type cmd. This is the command prompt, open. So what we need to do, I will write here node-v. So you can see the latest version of Node is 18.14.0. And if you want to see npm command version, npm-v, so here you can find 9.3.1. So suppose if you want to work with React, if you want to create a React application, first of all you need to set up this environmental setup. Environmental setup you need to do. So once if you do this environmental setup, if node version it is showing in the command prompt, if npm version is showing in the command prompt, then only you can create React application. Because many people what they will do, they will not install Node.js and they will just try to create a React application. Tell me, without npm how can we create a React application? To create a React application, here we are taking the support of npm. Suppose if you need npm, you need to take Node.js. So that is the reason we are downloading Node.js. That is the reason I told npm is an integrated tool for Node.js. So I hope you people understood now how we are setting up npm command so that we can create a React application in the next video. So when we meet in the next video, I will be showing you how to create a React application and how to do some changes in a predefined application of React. Then later on we will see what is the structure of React project, so that you will get more clarity, and with the help of the first program execution, even you will get one confidence that learning React is very easy, and yes, you can develop any type of project in the React. So remember, in our course we are not only going to cover React. Along with this I will be giving you React with Git, or you can say React with GitHub. Even I will show you one e-commerce application also using React. Even I will be showing to you React plus Node.js plus MySQL integration to perform CRUD operations. Otherwise I will be giving you React plus Node.js plus MongoDB integration to perform CRUD operations. CRUD operations means insert, update, delete, create. That is known as what? CRUD operations. So that thing also we are going to cover in our recorded videos. And remember, this part, if you do this now, so definitely you can become a Munstack developer, guys. Munstack developer means Mun means MongoDB, E means Express.js, plus R means reactjs, plus N means Node.js. Only the thing is we are not working with Express, but we are working with MongoDB, reactjs and Node.js. And remember, if you have knowledge in Node.js, then learning Express.js is very easy. So that thing we are going to cover in our coming videos also. So this is enough for today, guys. This is enough for this video. So don't forget to subscribe our channel, and please like, comment. See, one thing I want to tell you, we have a lot of IT courses. If you are willing to join any IT course, you can go to www.qualitythought.in website. You can find the address details and contact numbers, and you can connect with us anytime. This is for it. Thank you, guys. Thank you.